If you're new here, welcome, and to my regular fan base, welcome back. So, this is a video. I want to say Merry Christmas first and foremost to everybody. At the time of publishing this on this live, it's Christmas Eve. So, I hope that everybody has a wonderful Christmas, as harmonious as possibly can be. Um, what I would like to discuss in this live video is the importance of choosing peace and finding a path for your child slash children. You see, all this time I've been fighting, and I have no regrets because it set me up with compounded evidence stacking. It set me up for leverage, and it truly has. Had I not fighted all this time, there is no way I'll be in a position as I am, or in the position that I am in now, by being able, or by way of being able to negotiate. You see, what I'm trying to put forth here is there's a time for compounded evidence stacking, not not to put forth in a nefarious way, a malicious way, but in a self-defense way, and that's what I've done. But there's also a time when you have so much evidence against those who have wronged you. There's the time to use that to your advantage, and but for the betterment of your own mental, emotional, psychological, and spiritual health, especially pertaining towards your child's, there's a time to walk away as well. And I'm very proud and humbled to say that it's a decision that I made with the local authorities. They've agreed for a fresh start next year. I'm wanting a fresh start to work with them. But the only reason I was able to get this fresh start is all of the compounded evidence stacking, so that I've created leverage for myself against them, i.e., insert proof of voice recordings, i.e., insert no win, no fee firm who have taken, who've listened to my recordings and my proof evidence against them, and said that I've got an amazing good case to sue. And the authorities know this. They do. They know this, and they know that I could drive their name into the mud. They know that I could sue them, and I could. But how much more energy, how much more tension would all this entail? And that's something that I'm thinking about. At first, I was going to do this and keep filing, but I realized to the point where I've had no energy, to the point where I've just been made physically ill, that it's not serving me and my son. So, what I would like to do is, with all this in mind, the following videos after this live, they're long, they're going to be very long, but I'm going to show everybody how I did it, by way of stacking up my case diligently, relentlessly. I'm going to show people from voice recordings, three of them. One with a lady reported to the courts, another with my solicitors, with all the evidence that I have, and the final one, me and the social services making peace with each other so that we can, next year, have a fresh start with my son being at the forefront. However, what I want to say is the only reason I was able to get to this point was compounded evidence stacking. It's created leverage for me. And in the next uploads, the next few video uploads, you will see entirely how I was able to do it, how I was able to stack up my evidence so it compounds, and this way I was able to negotiate a fresh new beginnings with both my mother-in-law, who's completely lied, but a fresh start and forgiveness, and the authorities alike, who have also completely lied. And I'm on a mission to teach other people how I did it, and ultimately the main message that I'm getting across is trying to find and concoct a solution and get both parties get along for the sake of the child. Because if we keep fighting all the time, not just me, but any other parent, and fighting and fighting, it's not going to serve you, and also is not going to be additionally particularly conducive for the mental health and well-being of your child. The child is going to grow up to be further alienated. You know, their confidence will be shattered. They're going to be lost. So I want to showcase how I did it, how I created leverage with compounded evidence stacking, and teach others what to do who are, who are in this situation similarly as well, who are going through similar. Sorry about that. Who are going through this similarly as well, who are going through these similar things, and teach how I did it. So yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Much love, much respect. God bless, and I hope you have a good one. And in future videos, it's going to be long, long ones of voice recordings, but the end goal, the tangible outcome, is showing, just to wrap up here, compounded evidence stacking so that you can create leverage and start a new, fresh beginnings for the sake of your child. Know when to let go, choose in peace. And had it had not been for all my efforts, I wouldn't be in this position of being able to negotiate that I am now. And that's why I want to teach others. So yeah, if anybody likes this video, give it a like. Yeah, share the message, because I'm about to tell this story. You know, there's gonna be a lot of stories to tell in these voice recordings, and many people's eyes are going to be opened, I feel. So if you like it, like the video, drop a like. Let me know if you want me to continue this. And yeah, Merry Christmas. Much love.